The COVID vaccine is being developed at a very rapid pace, but children are not included in the trial. So what does that mean for the potential for a COVID vaccine for kids? Meg Terrell joins us now with more. Good morning, Meg.
Good morning, Joe. Most of these trials started at age 18, with the exception of Pfizer's, which was extended down to age 16. Well, we talked with experts and drug makers about what this means for a vaccine for kids. Parents will be waiting longer for a COVID-19 vaccine for their kids than most think.
One of the worst things right now is just the fear of the unknown. So once we take away that, I think that it could be good for everybody.
A public school teacher of 17 years, Kara Doyle, had just put away her number 2 pencils to start a new business when COVID-19 hit the U.S. With the uncertainty of the pandemic, she decided to keep her kids home from school and teach them herself. Doyle is hopeful a vaccine will help with a return to normalcy. But experts like Emory's Dr. Evan Anderson point out vaccines in development for COVID-19 aren't yet being tested in children.
The downside to that, it will delay the timeline for identifying the safety and immune response and the correct dose needed in children, which might well vary from adults.
Drug companies developing vaccines say they're waiting on more data in adults before starting pediatric trials. Moderna, among the frontrunners, said it plans to start trials in children by the end of this year. Pediatricians say it's crucial children are included in the trials, with the American Academy of Pediatrics writing a letter to Health Secretary Alex Azar and FDA Commissioner Stephen Hahn. It notes children can and do spread the virus, with more than 587,000 infections in kids in the U.S. alone, about 10% of all cases. More than 100 children have died from the virus, with more than 2/3 being Black and Latinx.
There's actual deaths in children that are happening at a rate which is now similar to that for influenza.
Dr. Anderson says there's enough data in adults now to support starting pediatric trials, and he warns the window for including children in the trials in time to have a vaccine for back to school next year is closing. For now, Kara Doyle is staying positive.
We're hopeful that it will be something that can help everyone, not just our family, but everybody.
And guys, a U.S. advisory group on who should get a vaccine first actually puts kids ahead of most lower risk adults. But of course, that's contingent on the vaccines being proven safe and effective for kids as well.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.